Yeah, it's itchy. Anyway. Whatever, fun. Oof, 3 minutes deep. Anyways, hello, and welcome back to the channel. We're playing some more Horizon Forbidden West. And I think we're going to do some story this time. Maybe, unless we get distracted. We just got a couple hours to play. I kind of like these black boxes. Might try that survey drone too.
Having a good day?
So far, yeah, I've been awake for a whole of 12 minutes. We don't care about these guys, it's fine.
I'll need these later for sure.
We do need health. Alright, working our way to the black box. Well, that's nice. Run into a bunch of health berries.
I can find a voice recording here. The wing's holding up.
Question though, is it up or down? Or just right there?
Just cut the Harrison too. The remaining ships are concentrating their fire on the lead Horus, but there must be 6 more coming in behind it. And there are several ashore and moving inland further up the coast. Copy that. We'll keep eyes on it. But whatever this Zero Dawn super weapon is, you'd better use it soon or there'll be nothing left.
The final secret. There was no weapon. Just hope that life could survive.
There's a bunch of shit over here.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Yeah. And that's not how we're supposed to get out. Nice. What are you? Stormbird. We have one of those. Cancelled. Alright, so we're gonna get back on the track of doing afternoon streams. It is the only time I can guarantee So, yeah. Maybe I'll start waking up an hour earlier, get up before noon. I did this in a very stupid way. Try this again. Alright. But yeah, I need to get back into streaming, need to start doing things. Maybe, I should have started recording my rune level 1.
Aloy, may we speak?
But I didn't. I have lost some motivation to streaming. But oh well.
Welcome back.
We're going to complete the games we haven't completed. And, I don't know. Maybe we'll take a break.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay.
It's way better than half.
Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that, if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. forever. We have a solid plan. You helped come up with it. Without you there, the probability that the Zeniths discover us is high. But with you, that risk is much less. We'll get Hephaestus, get out, and come back here. It'll be okay. No! You can't guarantee that. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I looked through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. Like you said, odds are in our favor if I do. We have to succeed. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible.
2 seconds, lady.
I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old-world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
You
I'll
want
call
a
you
new
when I'm near
arm?
the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
So that's where the rebels chose to take a stand.
Okay. I don't really want to.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. but one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should go.
Of course. Before you do, is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello again, Aloy. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta. I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Sometimes.
Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative
working. It's got nowhere to go. Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Autonomous defenses. Directive neutralized.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come! They're onto us!
A fucking behemoth? Ooh. Okay.
Over here, you!
Ow.
Much better.
Aloy! Get a hand over here!
I have my own problem over here. That was a hole.
Stay back!
God damn. You dickhead. Is that not Purge one? Or my behemoth boy? Oh, it's Frosty's. Okay.
Aloy, need a hand over here. Draw it away from Beta. Stay back.
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Vaughn.
All combat machines killed. That's a trophy. It's fine. We'll fight a behemoth later on and farm its parts. Acid arrows, huh?
I'll save the extra stock for later. You two okay?
Well.
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl.
On my life.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Deactivate connection with node 183.
No, you don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
Will we? Just gotta make sure all this shit is turned off, because Keep getting fucking pop-ups on how to do things. I don't like it.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
They're
Thanks
just
for the
gonna
heads
hold
up.
your hand the
I'm
entire
almost there.
game. And yeah, it's obnoxious.
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right? What kind of machine is it trying to build? I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from. I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
Mm-hmm.
Silence plasma output 2. Protection level 1.
Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
Deploy autonomous defenses to materials made.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Sounds fine.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it. Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to
What the fuck?
power node. I gotta find a way past this shield.
Thought the way past the shield was to, you know, shield wing my merry self over there.
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Dude, the shield wing just did the same thing. But okay.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform. Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first. Frost will do a lot of damage.
So does stabbing it. There's 17 skill points. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Increase incendiary. 545%. Secondary defenses. Intruder, your health is at hand.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Reverse connecting for F6R.
Mm-hmm. Really? Yeah. I'll be back with you in a second, don't worry. More, huh? Oh, I see.
Increase power with 74%.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Sensor array K2. Purge imminent. Retreating General Materials Bay.
That was a fun little machine gauntlet.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, it better not get comfortable.
Energy containment failed. Safes overridden.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers. Just a little longer. All right. I need to draw Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it. Time to let go.
Come here. Oh, you murdered that one too, huh? Okay. Well, thanks, but... Oop. On accident. Aiming for the wing. Well.
Clear debris from materials well 403. Intruder detected.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Refurbish production odds 0592284. Engage structural analysis subroutine. Override unit security
Really? I thought I was being clever there for a second. Okay. Really? Fucking hate kangaroos. Like, for real. What purpose they gotta be this strong for?
Prepare Units G Mark 7 for deployment. Sensor Array K2.
That acid ought to hurt it.
Hmm. Oh yeah?
Engage Manufacturer Cycle X97 Gamma.
access restored. Now you can override it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Yeah. You're right. Did my loot fall through the game again?
Just what I needed.
Yep.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy?
Goddamn, it's already
I
almost
just
3 o'clock.
registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Festus was building. It must have finished it.
Well, it's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
That's capturing, repair, Cauldron Tower. Infiltrating Cauldron. You sent Cauldron Island. You are a violation. But no more. Your interference will be terminated. Deploying priority unit S Mark 1.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's...
Slaughter spine, huh? Yeah, we fought one of those before. But this is where you fight it for the first time, and I... Little eyeballs contain valuable resources? Okay.
charging up. could take out its tail. Stop some of its attacks. It finished charging. It's covered in plasma. You got plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second. Maybe one of my potions can help.
God damn it.
Okay. It's charging up again.
Oh, fuck's sake. What the fuck ever? AoE shit's kind of fucking dumb. Oh yeah? Can I get the fuck up? No? That's cool.
Your interference will be terminated. Deploying priority unit S Mark 1.
I should scan it first. Heck, things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. Finished charging. It's covered in plasma. Plasma's gonna explode in a
Really?
second. Maybe one of my potions can help. Powering up.
How is it taking you longer to kill me when I'm standing the fuck still, not even fucking pressing a button?
Fight the pain.
Huh? Huh? How is that even possible? Maybe if you shut the fuck up. Yo, hurry up and restart the fucking fight. It lost aggro on me. About fucking time. Jesus Christ.
Your interference will be terminated. Deploying priority unit S Mark 1.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. It finished charging. It's covered in plasma. Plasma's gonna explode. Maybe one of my potions can help. That'll kick in my feet.
Dude, it's too fucking big.
It's charging up again. Maybe Kurt wanted to get it attack.
I can't get up before you hit me again. Really? I'm nowhere near you, but okay. Oh, that's so nice. Not only do I have to carry stupid fucking things that I don't want. Okay, I don't want any of this shit. And I don't want any of these fucking traps. All I want is healing potions, because the traps are fucking useless. But nope.
I should scan it first. Things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. Finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
No shit.
Maybe one of my potions came up.
Dude. The recovery time getting up is so fucking long. Dude. Really?
Maybe purge water from definite attack. Much better.
Literally can't get up before it attacks. Can't get up before it attacks, and if you're underneath it, it fucking teleswipes, so whenever you try to move, it just fucking kills you. This is a very fair and balanced enemy. Why is it over here on the fucking fire ones?
I should scan it first. Things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
Just stop fucking twitching.
Finished charging. It's covered
How did it finish charging? I fucking stopped it. Whatever.
Plasma's gonna explode in a second. Maybe one of my potions can help.
None of your potions can help. Why does that affect me? I'm so fucking far away from it.
Charging up again.
I didn't move. No, didn't move again.
Maybe cold water can dampen its attack.
Mm-mm. I'm still not near it, but okay.
Still in this fight. It's done.
You did it! There should be one more node to override.
I'm so far from giving a fuck.
Good.
But okay.
Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Would you climb over it? It's not that hard to pick up your fucking feet an extra inch, you know? Just lift your fucking foot.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Yeah, we could have. It would have been obnoxious, but still very possible.
Aloy, the bypass is done. The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully. Aloy, look.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her!
Beta. Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay. Why did Tilda bring me here? What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of A boy in a hood.
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
A lot of weight on his shoulders. I know the feeling. She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Leaded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to.
I have a problem.
In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, You and I will sneak in through a back way, one that only I know about, while Silence and my friends are busy battling each other. We'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
It's all dumb.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling. First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Alright, so the problem I had earlier is when Horizon Zero Dawn, it dates back to her age again, Aloy's age. So Horizon Zero Dawn started, and Aloy was a baby, so less than 6 months old. Okay? Probably even less than 3 months old, but we'll say less than 6 months.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched in.
Fuck off, I'm talking. And then it goes 6 years later, where she's a child. Then it says 10 years later, and she's more of an adult. But still, adolescent. She's 16, 17 tops. This is 6 months later. She's still 16, 17 tops. They just said she's lived for 2 decades. She has not. It hasn't been 3 years and 6 months or 2 years and 6 months. It's been 6 months. So, whereas people like to just think she's 21, she's not.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
So yeah. Not that I give a tinker's damn what her age is, but the community cares. The community seems to think she's old enough. But no, she's not. At most, in this present time of this game, she's 17 and a half. At most.
Spotted.
Don't worry about it. Now we have 24 points.
Frost isn't gonna do much.
Just here for the goal. Let's go up here. Let's get this other campsite, and then let's fuck. I have to go to work soon. Or Jesus. I hope I work at 4:30 today instead of 4. Because if it's 4, I'm late. Not that I give a fuck. Okay, 4:30. I just don't like being late.
Wonder what a merchant would charge for this.
key skills. Huh. Skill tree learned. I suppose. Yeah. Let's go do that. Well, we'll get the campfire. We're not going to do the cauldron. We'll do the cauldron on the next time we play, which will be tomorrow.
Time to fight.
Really? Really? I'm just running, people. No interest in fighting any of you.
I'll save this for a dyer.
Oh, hello. Hello? I jumped in the air. You're supposed to glide. You're not supposed to just do whatever the fuck you just did.
I'll keep these on me.
Jump and square. That is glide.
A cauldron. Hiding in the jungle. Should be able to find data to override some new machines inside.
Stalkers. Alright. I could do that eventually. Oh, fuck's sake.
Looks like some rebels died fighting a machine. A lot of tracks here. Maybe one got away? I should look around with my focus.
What?
There. The survivor ran off. Better see where their tracks lead.
Whatever, sure. We'll do this. But we'll try to do this. Well, see, I don't have too much time left before I have to leave.
Looks like the survivor headed for that ruin. Dead. Couldn't make it to the ruin before the machine caught him. There's green shine here. This green shine might trade for some... Oh, they've closed the camp down. Guess they don't like visitors. Maybe there's another way in.
We're gonna leave a mark there so I can come back to it. It's a pretty big camp. Okay.
Rebels. Looks like they've taken over an entire village. I should take a look around. See what they're up to.
We'll do that next time. So, thanks everybody for watching. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later.